I met Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and I asked him, how do I make money in the stock market? Can make Sudhi lakhs and lakhs of crores. He gave me a very good answer. Buy low, sell high. What you're seeing in Safari is a result of 2 emails. We wrote a mail. We said that we will not cut single salary, single job. Then came the wave 2. That was a second email which we sent. All of you all and your family members, all COVID related expenses
will take care. Bag category is more than the luggage category of 5,000 rupees price, right?
My logic was very clear. Safari has to be big.
What is a good team, sir?
Not necessary that the best guy is the right guy.
What is one thing that the retail investor does not understand about your company?
वो रिटेल इन्वेस्टर को क्या समझ में आएगा कि भाई एक हफ्ता डिले के अंदर क्या हो सकता है?
crores को 12,000 crores में within a period of 12 years कैसे करते हैं?
There is no shortcut to success.
What was your lowest moment in your life?
In reality, did suffer from a 2 months clinical depression. So what was I left with? Safari as a company. There's no salary, no money in the bank, daughter's wedding. There's one more incident which happened during that pandemic. I think we are all Indian consumers are getting spoiled. Today, whatever you order, they're actually more expensive than the market now.
Yes, it is.
But adat lag gayi.
When you see companies like Mukubara,
That's why we created a new brand. We know Safari can't do it.
Urban Jandala सब दिया. हाँ.
Because I want more and more people see do it. So, but that's a different mindset. That's why I put a different team.
अगर हम future की बात करें सर, what do you think what can happen?
If I see today, people are just willing to spend money.
So tell us, take me through the memory lane when you were in college. What were you thinking about? क्या करना था आपको लाइफ में जब आप कॉलेज में थे?
I don't think, I think I've lived in a generation where it was decided by my parents. कि तू क्या करेगा? बराबर. So I started work at the age of 16. So the day I got into college was the day I was in office full day.
क्या काम करते थे आप? पापा क्या?
So I had my father had given me a my original family business was textile trading and all. So I was given a very interesting job. So we used to stay in a joint family house. So my cousin was there, right? So my job was very simple. I had to carry his bag and leave his bag back in the bedroom. If he carries his bag, I'm sacked. It's a very simple job. That's it.
And what did you learn?
I learned a lot of things from him. So my first job given to me was so those days you had a lot of peons, right? Or dispatch boys or what. I was given the thing to petty cash to approve all the travel bills of these 18 or 20 peons who were there in office. So my first question was कि उसने charge किया अंधेरी to चर्च गेट से 8 रुपया ट्रेन. मैं तेरे को क्या मालूम 8 रुपया
6 भी तो सकता था.
तो जा. I had to travel अंधेरी to church gate to know that yes, it is actually 12 rupees or 8 rupees.
Very interesting.
So that was my first
job.
First job to start checking petty cash. How would I know whether the same invoices come again or not?
कोई टेली भी नहीं होता था कि would match something.
We learned all those things.
And is there a distinct memory? Because early 18 years, 20 years shape the person at a fundamental level. Certain things. कोई ऐसी memory याद है that had huge impact on you while you were a...
No, so there was a memory that I learned early. So I was sent to, there was an outstanding not being paid by one guy for a long time.
हाँ.
My father said, our manager is going, tu bhi chala ja. And recover that money. Went. Came back. I told my dad, वो तो बहुत तकलीफ में हमको और पैसा देना चाहिए उसको. Well, very good. This is your first learning. I sent you to recover money. So see how good that guy is that he's been able to convince you to give him more. Right. So those are the kind of some of the memories which are there. So you learned the hard way of walking the street basically.
Interesting. And which was your first job officially?
Officially in my textile business, I think I was given the charge of running the plant. We had a textile manufacturing small unit at Tarapur. Boisar. I was given the charge कि वो चलाता हूँ.
Or so the natural extension for you was to take the father's legacy, the factory to the next level.
That didn't happen. Then what happened? Then my father bought out this luggage business and I was put out there.
Which luggage business?
Aristocrat.
Oh. So, Aristocrat is your father's company.
It was bought by my father and Mr. Dilip Piramal of VIP 50-50 way back in 1988.
Okay, can you complete that storyline? I want to learn more. So
1988 my father bought out. I was 18 years old.
ठीक है.
So बोला "बे ठीक है." Then by the time I turned 21, then he said, "Why don't you go and work out there?" That was my first tryst with all the professionals. Otherwise, before it was ours was a गद्दी textile. मतलब वो गद्दी वाला था, सेठ वाला. सेठ का लड़का आ गया, अभी सेठ का लड़का गद्दी पे बैठेगा. It's like taken for
Granted.
This was my first tryst with professionals when I joined Aristocrat. Right? And I worked out there. Right? And then I became the executive director in 93
Of Aristocrat.
of Aristocrat. Okay? But it was more to protect the family's investment. Because there was a conflict of interest because you had a partner who was owning 100% in VIP and 50% in Aristocrat.
And you stole 50%.
The conflict of interest. So I learned a lot from all the professional team which was there in VIP those days. Barabar. So 93 I was running, Aristocrat was just kept afloat. Barabar. It's like one of those old Ajit jokes. इसको liquid oxygen में डाल दो, right? Oxygen इसको भरने नहीं देगा और liquid इसको जीने नहीं देगा. That was Aristocrat. But I learned a lot. My job was कि भाई सीखो. So I came in touch with great people like Sanjeev Agha, who later on became the MD of Idea. Right? So they were all the full team was there at VIP. So I got along with them, learned from them, protected my interest. 2003, actually, life came a full circle when Mr. Piramal told me that why don't you join VIP? So I was the managing director of both the companies.
Wow.
And then in 2008, we merged everything.
Aristocrat and VIP.
Yeah, Aristocrat, VIP, Blow Plus, जो भी था, we all made it into one entity. In 2008.
Two things before we start the story from here. Number one, Papa textile business में थे. So what was the reason for buying out a luggage thing?
बच्चे लोग काम पे आ रहे हैं. I had elder brother, younger brother. वो क्या करेंगे?
Textile से कुछ और
It was just so Dilip approached us. We father felt कि ठीक है. It looks like good business करते हैं.
Second thing, आपने बोला कि that was your first interaction with professionals.
True, blue-blooded professionals. MBAs, educated versus a gaddi.
सेठ जी का बेटा.
Versus Seth ji ke, you can imagine what would be the employees of a Seth ji.
Think.
Of a Seth ji. What caliber? Where loyalty is the only thing which is required.
Not merit.
Not so much merit, but loyalty. Versus an Asian Paints guy working in VIP or Asian Paints. Or an MBA from
Reputed institution.
and working in Asian Paints. And working in VIP. So very different caliber. Very different thinking.
और ऐसा आजकल भी होता है second generation business में when the son is replacing or the daughter is replacing or taking the legacy forward. Let's say this is a situation. You are the son of a big promoter. They're just entering the business. And there will be a certain mindset of people, the professionals who are working in the company, and they will see you as an outsider. कि आपको तो कुछ पता नहीं है. Are you talking about that situation that happened with you? Or was it?
No, that situation didn't happen. Because in a gaddi, it was taken for granted कि सेठ का लड़का आएगा और सेठ यही बनेगा. There was never a chance कि he will become.
Interesting. So what was that liquid nitrogen thing and how did you break out from that?
Nothing. So that happened.
Toxic.
So nothing. So Aristocrat kept on running. It was running. In fact, in 99, 2000, when that Y2K and all was coming. So Aristocrat went through a very bad time. In fact, we reached BIFR.
BIFR, what is that?
That is your NCLT.
Oh.
Yeah, bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy क्यों हो गया था?
It was a bad situation. Demand was low, factories, QRs had opened, China imported started. And it was a weaker company. But we came out of that.
कैसे?
Nothing, we recapitalized. Then I joined VIP in 2003. Bought a new team. At that time, ठीक था. Then the cycle turned again. And then 2008, we merged everything.
Until then, जब merge करा था, तो 50% का stake कैसे structure हुआ?
Nothing. You got shares of VIP.
Of the same value? of that.
Only that I don't remember the
Hmm.
exchange ratio and all now. But those were valuations done by independent valuers and everything, and there was a market price. Both were listed companies.
2008, you joined as the MD of both institutions.
No, 2003.
2003,
2007-8 is when the merger happened.
merger happened. Is there any inflection point, turnaround event from 2003 to 2008 that you remember to complete the?
There was no inflection point as such.
Hmm.
But yeah, a lot of things had changed because Samsonite had entered. Competition was hotting up. Right. So I think keeping the companies separate did not make any sense. That's the time in India when corporate governance and all these things were coming up, private equity was coming, foreign money was coming. So I think it made sense to just merge everything and become one.
All right. In 2008 to 2011, any stories?
Yeah, so 2008-9 was the worst year again when Lehman Brothers and all these things happened. So I have the dubious distinction in VIP's 50-year history to be the only CEO who has made an operational loss. Yeah, which happened in 2008-9 because you were hit with the perfect storm. The aristocrat merger happened, physical merger happened, financial merger happened, pound dollar, Lehman Brothers, demand, everything went for a toss. We had bought over that company Carlton in UK, pound went for a toss. We were sitting on 4 million pounds ka loss pe baithe the tabhi currency. The pound went from like 1.9 to 1.2. Something like this happened and all. Those were hit by the perfect storm. The rupee went and everything was importing from China.
Hmm.
You were not able to manage the merger properly. And we had decided to do all the brands different कि VIP को ऊपर लेके जाएंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. We were hit by the perfect storm.
Then what can you do in that situation?
Huh?
क्या करा उसके बाद?
Nothing. We stayed the course. And 9-10 was the best year in VIP's history.
Again,
Yeah, the
back to
best.
the profits.
Best. Highest ever.
Reason was?
Say we stuck to the strategy, then times changed, and you got the hockey stick impact. The problem was not to change from whatever you had decided.
This being at it, stay the course.
We stayed that course, and 9-10 was the best year. We had cut down the cost, all the merger pangs were over, people had settled down.
2011 में क्या हुआ था?
11, I think 2010 March, I left VIP, right? And actually, that's when I went for my OPM at Harvard and all these things.
क्या किया था आपने तब?
I left.
Okay.
I left the organization. I remained as a director on the board for 6 months. Then I left as a director also. And I went for my Harvard OPM and all these things.
2 years after you came back. And the reason was that VIP promoters wanted to,
I won't go into the reasons, for whatever reasons. I only knew one thing is better to leave when people are asking why rather than why not.
Interesting.
Like if supposing Rohit Sharma, he also stays in my building, right? He was at his top, let us say, after the World Cup. और उसी दिन बोल देता मैं तो अब रिटायर हो रहा, पूरी क्रिकेट से रिटायर हो रहा, तो सब बोलते यार क्यों वर्सेस व्हेन ही इज गोइंग थ्रू अ बैड फॉर्म एंड एवरीबॉडी यार क्यों नहीं रिटायर हो रहा है.
Got it. Interesting.
So it's always better to leave at the top.
2012 में, how did you find the Safari opportunity?
I didn't find it, I'll be very frank. So there is a very famous professor, I'm sure you all would have heard of it, Professor Jagdish Seth.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you've heard of
I have heard about it.
So he was a director on the board. Because of his wife, he was owning 10% in the company.
In your
Safari.
Safari. Okay.
So when he heard about that I have left VIP, he's the gentleman who called me
Okay.
and told me, why don't you buy out Safari? You've left VIP. I said, why don't you sell it to VIP only? 1 साल हो गया था. I don't know. We will not sell it to. We want the brand to be kept alive.
The promoter said.
And Jagdish bhai used to mama लगता था बाकी 3 भाइयों का जो promoter थे. 2 of them had lost nearly, they had a genetic disorder, so they had lost 80% of their eyesight. And therefore they had to sell. So he approached him.
Interesting.
And he asked me, why don't you
Take
buy?
buy.
And I did not have a non-compete.
और नॉन कम्पीट क्यों नहीं था आपके पास?
कभी नहीं था. Even in Safari today, not a single employee we get non-compete signed.
रीजन फॉर दैट?
Nothing. Because we believe that if an employee leaves, we are to blame equally.
It's not one party's fault.
Huh?
It's not one party's fault.
Right. The non-compete में क्या करेंगे हम?
If
क्या करेंगे साइन करवा के? It's toilet paper. Either you trust your guy or you don't trust him. As simple. And if he is a thief where he's taken data, you can take action. Or what is there in his brain? How can you stop him?
what was in your brain about VIP when you left VIP and started? Because did you have conflict of interest?
Ben,
When you, because I am assuming that you had some stakes in
I was the largest shareholder.
in VIP.
Yeah, I had 11.5%.
Still.
No, not now.
Okay.
When I bought Safari.
Hmm.
So I sold part of my VIP shares and bought Safari.
Got it. And you got around 55% for 29 crores.
No, I actually ended up, after the open offer, I ended up acquiring 77% for 41 crores.
Wow. But news में जब हम पढ़ते तो वो पूरा different.
Open offer नहीं आता ना.
What's open offer?
So I acquired 55% from the promoters. Then you have to give an open offer to all the other minority shareholders.
Would you like to?
Yeah, at the same price. That's called an open offer. So in the open offer, another 20% shares came.
Got it. And you became the. And all the money that you had was through the VIP shares and the. Very interesting. So that time, the company's total valuation was around what? How much? 50 crores. 50 crores. Today, it's.
50 and see, there was also a private limited company.
Okay.
That also I acquired, right? So 41 crores was for enterprise value of 60 crores for the group.
For the group. And today, the entire market cap is around 12,000 crores. Sir, अगर आप बस ये चीज सिखा देंगे कि 60 crores को 12,000 crores में within a period of 12 years कैसे करते हैं, I think our job for the next 1 hour is done.
How do I say? It's simple. Very simple. So I met Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala after I left VIP.
Because he was an investor in VIP.
But I'd never met him.
Okay.
I met him first time after I left. And I asked him, how do I make money in the stock market? He gave me a very good answer. He said, you can make Sudhi lakhs and lakhs of crores. And I'll give you the entire mantra in one sentence. And he actually gave it to me. Buy low, sell high. Barbara, it's very simple. Buy low, sell high. That was the mantra given by him. So I can also tell you the similar mantra, right? But I think there are two things. And I've spoken at a couple of places to students. And what I realized today, there is no shortcut to success. Okay, that's number one. I think it's a combination of hard work and luck. What has happened to Safari in the last 4 years? I used to say कि नहीं mantra था, hard luck था. It's a combination of two things which we did right. Combination of two things what the competition. So how in 2008 when everything which could go wrong went wrong, the same way from 2010 to 14 whatever could go right went right. Right? So that is what it is. So I only can say that this is something which is ordained. It's not something which I. So had somebody asked me 12 years ago, do you think 60 crores ka 12,000 crore? And if I said कि हाँ कर दूंगा, a guy would have said, which weed? नहीं, which weed are you having? Quality बहुत अच्छी है, मुझे भी बता दे भाई कहाँ मिलेगा. बराबर है?
Right.
तो मुझे बता दे, मैं भी उधर से ही खरीद लेता हूँ. So there is a Safari journey pre-pandemic and there's a Safari journey post-pandemic. So if you see the drastic change which has happened is post-pandemic.
Where you doubled your.
No, not double, even market cap, everything. So pre-pandemic, the market cap of Safari was only 1,500, 1,800 crores.
Which was 2018-19.
20.
Huh. Yes, I just saw. Yeah.
Now that kind of hockey stick from 2,000 to 12,000 is a combination of both the things. Like I said, hard work, the decision which you have done, and luck, naseeb, whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, 2 to 12,000 is not only the gyan ki ho jayega. There's no playbook, right? So up to 2010, we were clear when we bought over this company, revenue. But being a Marwadi, loss नहीं करेंगे, profit नहीं करेंगे, चलेगा. Loss हमको करना नहीं आता है. If you see Safari's journey from 2012 to 2020, we have not made a loss. We've not made money also, not made a loss, and revenue. The idea was to be relevant.
That's जिंदा रहेगा.
Relevant? No. I have to be a relevant player.
Okay.
What I mean by a relevant player is if I have a 2% market share, I'm irrelevant.
Right.
So the idea was, how do I push my market share to 15%?
Considerable amount.
So then I'm a relevant player in the industry. If you're not a relevant player, then you can be, how do I say, you can be killed. The cost of killing you is very little.
Right.
Right. आप 15-18% मार्केट शेयर हो गया तो आपको मारना मुश्किल है. So the idea was be relevant, market share. Till 2020. Then pandemic hit you. Right. So what is it that we did? And why this 2,000 to 12,000? Send me your email, I'll send you the... This is a result of only 2 emails.
2 emails. Okay.
What you're seeing in Safari from 2020 to today is a result of 2 emails. Okay. So pandemic hit. Safari had a weak balance sheet. We had a 80 crore debt.
Because of pandemic.
Because during pandemic.
During pandemic. Okay.
The day pandemic hit, say March 22nd, right? Lockdown ho gaya.
Yes.
Safari had a 80 crore debt on its books. VIP, cash.
Sitting on cash.
Samsonite, sitting on cash. Right? So I remember still that day, we had a call, board members, investors, one my primary investor that time. The decision we're taking, will financial matters, how do I say, will you decide based on, or will you be deciding based on conscious?
मतलब?
So we said financial consideration will not guide my decision.
Okay.
Right? Then we saw what is the money in the bank, what my investors are willing to put in, what I am willing to put in. So I mortgaged, my house was mortgaged, but I didn't have a housing loan, but my house was mortgaged. Right?
This is 2020.
When pandemic hit. So ठीक है, I can draw my housing loan, 10-15 crores. 2-4 crore शायद draw भी कर रखा था तभी, but मैं 10 crore डाल सकता हूँ. ठीक है. Investors were said, we need be Sudhir 40-50 crores, we'll put in. This was enough to take care, 0 revenue, 99 months in expense. Said okay. So we wrote a mail. So where I took a 100% pay cut, board took a 100% pay cut, but we said that we will not cut single salary, single job, all the vendors. So we are the only company, I think, which has an unblemished record of never having renegated, renegotiated a single contract.
Even during the pandemic.
Ever. Whether written or oral. So we did not back out from a single contract. So we spoke to Chinese suppliers. बोला लेट होगा, but
पैसा देंगे.
नहीं, पैसा देंगे और जो आपको ऑर्डर दे रखा है वो पूरा माल उठाएंगे. There is no concept called cancellation of contract in our terminology. Right? हम cancel नहीं करेंगे. Late होगा, but will not cancel. And whatever my existing supply, now we gave a timeline. If by August, September, we'll pay your money. जो भी आपका outstanding है, हम August, September तक
complete कर दें.
And all direct, indirect employees, we did not cut any salary, jobs, nothing. That was the first email.
ये आपने employees को करा था?
हाँ. which was sent on 1st April.
ठीक है.
So we did not cut a single job, single salary. Right? And of course, pandemic khatam hona chalu hua and all, and we managed. Right? Then we recapitalized the balance sheet in March 21 by raising money from InvestCorp. Then we decided कि भाई आज जो खराब है कल अच्छा होगा अभी. So let's now start making all the investments. So we bought that Lear factory, people. Then came the wave 2,
COVID.
April 21. That was a second email which we sent
To all the employees and vendors. हाँ.
to all employee vendor, direct, indirect. We had 3,800 employees in 21, direct, indirect. Ki all of y'all and your family members, all COVID related expenses.
Will take care. But आपके पास तो पैसे ही नहीं थे भाई.
21 we had recapitalized.
Okay, got it. Where did Westcon money come in? हाँ.
He said all COVID related expenses, no questions asked. कंपनी पैसा देगी. हम सबका वैक्सीनेशन फ्री में कराएंगे. जिसको छुट्टी लेना है, घर जाना है, नहीं आना है, लीव लेना है 2 महीना ले ले. नो कट इन सैलरी. जो जिधर है उधर ही बैठा रहो, वापस मत आओ. राइट? एंड नो कट इन सैलरी. अगेन सेम विद वेंडर. भाई जो है सब हम उठाएंगे.
ठीक है.
फिर सबकी वैक्सीनेशन. तो व्हाट हैपेंड? The emotional ownership of my company
Went through the roof.
shifted to my employees, not me.
This is the biggest constraint.
The emotional ownership, not financial. Financial also we have ESOP, ESOP तो है ही,
Of course.
but the
Emotional ownership.
So each employee today in Safari is emotionally invested. It's उसकी कंपनी है, मेरी नहीं है अभी. अब कंपनी उसकी हो गई. So if you meet long time bankers who worked in Citi, HDFC for 20 years था, वो बोलते हैं हमारा बैंक. They never use कि मैं HDFC में काम करता हूँ. हमारा बैंक है, you know.
Right.
I don't know if I'm making
Yes.
sense.
I completely understand. Yes.
And my supply chain base did not go. Because all the suppliers हमने
Okay. हाँ.
हमने तो सब माल उठाया, पैसे दिए. कंपटीशन ने सब ना बोल दिया कि भाई पैसे आएंगे बिग बाजार से या उधर, हम देंगे, नहीं आएगा तो हम नहीं देंगे. हम कोई आपका माल वाल उठाने वाला नहीं है, आपको जो करने का आप करो.
हमारी लगी पड़ी.
They sacked jobs. They cut salaries. So I was able to attract talent, get talent.
How can we attribute this? Is
So my supply chain,
हाँ.
so my supply chain was intact.
Right.
So supply chain became the biggest constraint when demand came.
Right.
तो मेरे को supply chain मिला.
फायदा हुआ जो आपके कॉम्पिटिटर्स को नहीं हुआ.
नहीं हुआ.
क्योंकि उनने वायर काट दिए थे.
हमको तो मिला. And each vendor who was not willing to work with me pre-pandemic,
Heard the.
तो आज तैयार है भाई. अब तो उसके बाद तो हम तो 30 days पेमेंट पे चले गए. Once my balance sheet was capitalized. Right? People were there. Customers, dealers, अरे सर आप ही हो जिसने नहीं काटा. Right? So there was a lot of goodwill. We encashed it fully. Suppliers, dealers, customers, everything. और supply chain intact थी. When demand came, you needed supply. Giant capacity. और हमारे पास थी. हमने नई फैक्ट्री में इन्वेस्टमेंट कर दिया था. So we started the investment phase 6 months earlier.
Before COVID happened.
Before the turnaround actually took place.
And were you anticipating this turnaround?
Yeah, but very simple. आज जो खराब है कल अच्छा होगा. 6 महीने के बाद होगा, 1 साल के बाद होगा, 2 साल के बाद होगा.
Right.
आपके पास पैसे हैं अभी बैंक में, तो जो चीज आपको आधे, like I'll tell you an example. We took up the shop at T1 Delhi or T3, what's it called? T3?
Yeah. Not sure.
Yeah, the T3, Terminal 3. I would have never got a shop in my life
कैसे मिली फिर?
because somebody else had vacated. कि एयरपोर्ट तो सब खाली थे, पेंडेमिक के टाइम पे ट्रैवल था नहीं. बोला ले ले.
हाँ.
ले ले. 3 साल चला, ब्रांड बना. भाई सफारी की दुकान ने तो T3 पे मेरी औकात ही नहीं थी, ना मुझे जिंदगी में मिलता. So those are the kind of investments we made. We made in people. I was able to attract talent.
Hmm.
Actually, there were other companies also had cut. If I wanted a guy who was coming from, let us say, some other company, बोला हाँ उधर तो मेरा 20% कटा हुआ है. हमने नहीं काटा है भाई. आ रहा है. अरे आपने नहीं काटा. हाँ, I'm willing. Right. So I was able to attract talent. I got assets at a cheap price.
Right?
And so that's the time I made the maximum investment in all these things. And that's the result we are getting today. So that is the change, which is the result of those 2 emails.
Really?
Yeah, for this walking, yes. That's it.
2,000 to 12,000.
This is the only reason. So our revenue from 600 to 2,000. And with that,
600 crores to 2,000 crores.
yeah,
In 2 years.
yeah. तो प्रॉफिट आ गया. कॉस्ट आपने भी कम किया. So after 1 year of pandemic and all, we also did our right sizing and everything. Whichever employee we left, we ensured he got a new job, whatever we had to do. Even we did the right sizing, but not during the pandemic. Not during the pandemic. So we got talent then. Supply chain intact है. लोग आपके साथ जुड़ने तैयार है, काम करने तैयार है. Right. And so we just took off then. And people worked like at another.
They own the place, yes. As if they own the place. Very interesting. 2-3 एनालॉजी मेरे दिमाग पे आ रही है, 2-3 सवाल आ रहे हैं. नंबर 1 इज जो मेरे साथ आ रही थे वो और मैं वी वर एट आरजे's ऑफिसर. तो वी मेट अमित गोयला सर, इफ यू नो.
Oh.
अमित गोयला सर. सो देयर आर आरजे सर के 2 पार्टनर्स, एक उत्पल शेठ सर.
On Hari Utpal.
सो वी वर इन द ऑफिस, उत्पल सर वाज नॉट देयर. तो उन्होंने हमको 2-3 कंपनीज की केस स्टडी दिखाई जो आरजे सर ने इन्वेस्ट करी थी. बेसिक सिंपल एनालॉजी वाज, सो उन्होंने हमको एस्कॉर्ट का चार्ट दिखाया था. एंड ही सॉ कि ही गॉट इट टू एस्कॉर्ट जब सब लोगों ने राइट ऑफ कर दिया था कि एस्कॉर्ट जाने वाली है, और सब कुछ जब खराब का. ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रमोटर्स एबिलिटी दे इन्वेस्टेड ऑन एस्कॉर्ट. सेम विद टाइटन भी बहुत अच्छा नहीं चल रहा था. दे वेंट एट द very some kind of analogy there. But also tell me, sir, 2012 में what were certain bets that you made?
Certain bets.
हाँ.
So my bets have always been on people.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did, I got a team who have worked with me in the past.
Okay.
कोई रिटायरमेंट में था, कोई रिटायर होने वाला था, but industry guys would get the company to industry standard. So I got that team. And that's it. That's the only thing I worked on initially.
So number 1 was betting on the team.
Yes.
When you say bet on the people, what is a good team, sir? If let's say I am building something, how will I form my team? How should I go about it?
Okay, so this is something I learned at OPM.
At
OPM.
OPO, okay?
Alignment. Okay. Not necessary that the best guy is the right guy.
Why?
Because what do you look for in a person? Skill, knowledge, attitude.
Right?
Attitude बाद में ही पता चलता है.
जब काम करते हो पहले नहीं जाता थे.
So there is a very famous quadrant which we had done out there actually. So it's called on attitude. So I think one was attitude and one was performance. Okay. Right. So you have guys who can throw anybody below the bus, but highest performer. So that quadrant was called, in the company they are seen as sinners.
Okay. हाँ.
And then at the bottom quadrant you have performance ठीक है, but इतना attitude अच्छा है, इतना company के लिए जान देता है कि he is seen as a saint in the organization.
कि कुछ भी हो जाए किसी और को
ये नहीं जाना चाहिए, इतना अच्छा बंदा ठीक है, बट चले वो चला जाएगा तो एक्चुअली पीपल विल डाउट द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन.
बिकॉज अच्छे लोगों की कमी हो जाएगी.
हाँ. बट इफ अ सिनर गोज एंड ही इज योर हाईएस्ट परफॉर्मर, nobody will shed a tear. So the idea was that try and be always at the center of the graph. Don't have all sinners and don't have all saints. अगर सब सेंट है तो फिर तो ये धर्मशाला हो गई,
मिजरी बनने वाला.
So always try and move the organization towards the center of the graph. Right? So the best guy may not be the right guy.
Okay.
बराबर है. So you find somebody who are aligned and who can work as a team.
How
Because
do you align someone? Sorry.
yeah, so align what? You give them goals and then you see that everybody, this is what you have to try and achieve. But this is what we are trying to achieve. This is the pot at the end of the rainbow. Right? This is what we would have created. So like it was very clear, top line. तो हमारा क्या था मैंडेट टॉप लाइन. सो इवन माई फाइनेंस सर वो सेल्स वाला ऐसा कर रहा है शॉर्टकट ले रहा. हाँ भाई हमको टॉप लाइन चाहिए.
वो डायरेक्शन है.
वो डायरेक्शन है कि हमको टॉप लाइन चाहिए. हमको टॉप लाइन छोड़ के हमको और
कुछ नहीं चाहिए.
कुछ नहीं चाहिए. लॉस नहीं करने का बस. सो इन्वेंट्री बढ़ गया. फाइन. तो सप्लाई चेन डिडंट हैव अ केआरए कि मेरे को इन्वेंट्री कम रखनी है. यू अंडरस्टूड राइट. माई टॉप लाइन हैज टू हैपन.
Anyhow.
My top line. My focus is top line. My focus is not efficiency. So if the team is aligned, हाँ भाई top line के पीछे ही काम करना है हम सबको. Then it's fine. But there might be a CFO, नहीं sir, I want ROE, I want ROC, I want this. But I don't want it, but for the next 5 years. So, but if you're not aligned to that, then I need to find somebody who's aligned to only top line and market share.
And what were certain things that you did in the direction of increasing your top line and market share?
I told that earlier also. So it's simple. We picked up a battle by battle. We didn't fight a war.
What do you mean by that?
So you pick up one battle. So we said, okay, let us say there's a channel called hypermarket. तो रिलायंस है, बिग बाजार है, अभी उनको ब्रांड्स की जरूरत है. घुस जा. So in hypermarket, I will put disproportionate resources.
अपने competitor से भी ज़्यादा. And I will kill that channel.
Yeah, so that channel, the guy would feel कि he is as good as the other guys or more. And I may starve all the others. Win that battle, put it on maintenance and then move to the next one. So we fought battle by battle and not an all-out war.
इस सारी जगह पे.
We didn't open many fronts. We fought one battle.
And which was the hypermarket.
Say hypermarket we picked up. Then we'll say, okay, we'll pick up this. Then we'll pick up e-com came by then. So e-com करेंगे. बराबर है. And then we said retail will be the last one.
And the reason for what that was?
Retail is a very different thing. It's a brand, product, very different buying. Right? So we said retail last. So retail we built the entire team during the pandemic because they were sacking everybody retail. So I got the best talent. I built my entire retail team during 1 year after the pandemic.
जो लोग छोड़ के आ रहे थे, best talent you got it. Very interesting.
So we said we'll pick up battle by battle.
So, because of you're in the business for so many years, you have seen the evolution of, channels. You have seen the retail, you have seen the hypermarket, modern trade, you have seen the e-commerce thing. What battle are you fighting right now? Is there a battle with the quick commerce also?
Yeah.
What's the battle? What's the scenario?
I think we are all Indian consumers are getting spoiled. सबको मतलब 10 मिनट के अंदर अब आदत हो गई है. It literally even our cook वो पानी उबालता है और प्याज ऑर्डर करता है स्विगी पे काइंड ऑफ राइट कि 10 मिनट में आ जाएगा. प्याज उबाल के रखेगा तो मतलब पानी उबालो तब तक प्याज आ जाएगा. I think we are spoiling the consumers. And whether it is sustainable or not, like today whatever you order, they are actually more expensive than the market now.
Yes, it is.
But आदत लग गई है. You can't do away with it. Right? You can't do away with it now. So I'm not sure what will happen. But I think we are just spoiling the consumer at another level right now. And whether it is sustainable or not, I don't know. So it's quick commerce, e-commerce, everything, right?
And as a company, जो battle आपने हर एक front पे धीरे धीरे लड़ी थी, वो same battle are you fighting on quick commerce? Is it a category, bags, luggage, which will work with this?
See, it will work. If the consumer habit shifts to quick commerce, what can you do?
Nothing. You have to be there.
अगर अभी आपको याद रोज आप दिन में 10 बार जाओगे और कुछ ना कुछ ऑर्डर करोगे तो कब करोगे? कोई दिन बोलोगे यार लगेज भी अभी मेरे को कल जाना है यार हैंडल टूटा हुआ है मेरे को तो 10 मिनट में चाहिए.
Right.
आप ऑर्डर कर दोगे फॉर कन्वीनियंस और whatever it is. But whether it will take over a large chunk of the market, I'm not sure. So quick commerce are good if you're doing repetitive product, convenience, you've forgotten something. So I've just used quick commerce today morning.
क्या करा आपने, क्या ऑर्डर करा?
तो नहीं, I'll tell you, luggage only for bags.
अच्छा,
For bag. So our brand is listed on quick commerce. So somebody said यार कि मेरे को आज क्या सैटरडे है ना, हाँ, तो somebody told कि मेरे को संडे को गिफ्टिंग करनी है, राइट? तो मेरे को सैंपल देखना है अभी.
हाँ.
Can you send it?
मैं बीजू का उससे बढ़िया कोई कवर्स कर लेता हूँ.
तो then I can't send it only in like half an hour.
Right.
I just did it कि is that product available? I did it. उसको मिल गया. He gave the order. कल जो ऑर्डर देगा 100 पीस का, वो तो मैं warehouse will
जो सैंपल है वो मैं
10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. I would not have arranged it at Colaba. अब you understood where Colaba मैं नहीं arrange कर पाता.
नो वे.
No way. So in those kind of situations, you know, it's helpful. Then I realized that I have a shop at Colaba, वो भी पहुंचा सकता था.
राइट.
Right? But first मैं देख लेता हूँ Blinkit पे या उस पे है कि नहीं. And let me see the experience also. So I actually downloaded the app, actually got into it.
ऐसा पहली बार करा.
हाँ.
Got it. But अगर हम फ्यूचर की बात करें सर, 10 साल बाद की, what do you think what can happen?
Distractions are a day, part and parcel of your life. You have to evolve around it. So I don't think the fundamentals of business will change. But what's the fundamentals? We have to be careful. Good product.
Right.
Customer should be happy. And keep spending money on your brand. And how does the brand stay relevant? So today it is relevant to a 50-year-old. How does it be relevant to the next
20-year-old?
To 30-year-old? जो 10 साल के बाद 20 साल का होगा, उसको कैसे relevant रहे? To keep the brand relevant with times. So if you do keep doing good products, keep doing the right things, and keep investing on the brand or whatever is your brand promise.
This is a very interesting thing, how you stay relevant, because abhi, you know, a lot of people when I meet, the one common understanding is कि young people are becoming more rebel and they don't want to use the product which their parents or their grandparents used. So as an incumbent, right, when you see companies like Mukubara, which is proved to be relevant in young people's mind. जितने भी मैं young लोगों को देख रहा हूँ, मेरे आसपास के सारे लोगों ने, मैं तो Lenovo का सीधी लैपटॉप, मेरे को लैपटॉप के साथ मिला था, working with that.
That's why we created a new brand. We know Safari can't do it.
Urban General सब.
Yeah.
हाँ.
That's the bag I will give you today. Yeah, because I want more and more people see do it. So, but that's a different mindset. That's why I put a different team. So I'm not involved.
कि अपने biases उसमें नहीं जाने चाहिए.
अपने को नहीं समझ में आएगा. So I'm not involved in Urban Jungle.
Interesting.
I'll give you an example. मैं लगेज वाला हूँ.
हाँ.
तो जब अर्बन जंगल लॉन्च कर रहे थे ये वो, तो मैं बोला यार ठीक है, लगेज 5,000 रुपये का कैबिन है, ठीक. तो बोला बैकपैक 5,000 रुपये का बैकपैक. हाँ, लगेज के ऊपर हमको आदत है बैकपैक 100-200 रुपया सस्ता होना चाहिए लगेज से.
Right.
And it is selling 50% of the revenue is backpacks at $5,000.
Crazy.
So this is where it is कि don't get involved. जो नहीं समझ में आता ना, उधर मत घिस. Give it to the relevant player or the relevant people to do it. So Urban Jungle has a team of people who are all below the age of 30.
And ये जो आपने बोला, the bag category is more than the luggage category at 5,000 rupees price point. This is a premiumization play that you are playing right now. But जब पहले की बात थी 2011-12 में, you mentioned कि हम premiumization नहीं खेलेंगे, we will go mass.
Because I wanted to be relevant, I wanted to be a big brand. My logic was very clear. Safari has to be
Market share.
big. बड़ा खेलना है तो mass and center of the market खेलना है.
That's the reason that you took that part back then. But आज
Premiumization for that consumer. Premiumization does not mean that I commit harakiri.
which is
So I have to be premium for my existing set of consumer. He should have pride of ownership. So if my existing consumer is, let us say, hypothetically speaking, a Swiggy
rider.
हाँ. So I have to be relevant for him, man. I cannot put my South Bombay premiumization on that, right? And start saying, तू भी कल से avocado खा. आप समझ गए?
Yes.
So if I am relevant for the Swiggy guy, I have to continue to be relevant for that Swiggy guy. And he should have pride of ownership कि अगर मैं Safari use कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरे लिए अच्छा है. I will flaunt it. If he is my consumer.
If you're very
Understood. What the problem is, we start putting our sobo
mindset,
on that.
very clear distinction.
वो नहीं करना. तो मेरा जो आज कंज्यूमर सेट है मास मार्केट वाला, मैं उसके लिए रेलेवेंट रहूंगा. उसके लिए जो मुझे प्रीमियमाइजेशन करना है मैं करूंगा. एंड इफ आई कैन स्ट्रेच द ब्रांड फ्रॉम से स्विगी गाय टू उबर ब्लैक ड्राइवर or a limousine
Driver.
if I can stretch my brand and my brand can take it up to there, I'll do it. But I will not say premiumization means आज कल तक मेरा स्विगी ड्राइवर खरीद रहा था, आज से तो सोबो का साउथ बॉक्स का सेट खरीदेगा. And my brand has become relevant, my brand has moved to there. That's the mistake I will not make.
Got it. Very interesting. I said, wedding industry और लगेज इंडस्ट्री क्लोजली टाइट. शायद मैंने आप ही के पुराने इंटरव्यू में देखा था कि शायद 60% ऑफ द लगेज इंडस्ट्री जब भी यूज
60% is luggage.
इज वेडिंग के टाइम पे.
Yeah.
What are some interesting connection of luggage industry with other industries like that of wedding?
Travel here then, and
Travel.
replacement.
Can you get a pulse of how much the country is traveling with the
Direct correlation मिलना मुश्किल है.
तो किस किस चीज के
But पता चल जाता है. And again in travel, that's what I'm saying. Again in travel, which mode of travel are you looking at? Airline data.
okay,
My consumer is also train and bus.
because that's airline is only 1%.
That's what I'm saying. So you forget the train guy.
Right.
भाई वंदे भारत वाला भी मेरा कंज्यूमर है ना.
True.
और वंदे भारत वाले 10x है than people who travel by flight.
Right.
So I have to look at all kinds of travel. So is train travel booming? Yes. Are the trains getting upgraded? Yes. So luggage brand has to keep relevance. अगर मैं वो क्या बोलते जम्मू तवी एक्सप्रेस है उसी में रह गया 15 साल पुरानी ट्रेन और वंदे भारत के लिए नहीं सोचने लगा तो that is what I mean by being relevant. But I cannot say अच्छा अभी तो प्रीमियमाइजेशन करना है तो कल तक वंदे भारत था अभी मैं विस्तारा बिजनेस क्लास हो गया.
True.
So understand premiumization is a highly bastardized word, you know. So what do you mean by premiumization? The organization should be clear about.
And you had this understanding शुरुआत से ये धीरे-धीरे
ये सब डंडा मार के सीखे. Learned it the hard way, but that is it.
और आपको क्या पहले पता चल जाता है कि ट्रैवल कम हो रहा है या बाद में पता चलता है? मतलब आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड द कोरिलेशन एंड कॉजेशन.
There is no direct correlation.
There is no direct correlation. Are there any
Because again, you are looking at airline. Now, how do I do a direct correlation with people who travel by bus and train?
is there any way?
नहीं मिलता ना. That data completely नहीं. अब जैसे बस है, दादर से निकलती है, अगर से निकलती है, बैठते हैं, वॉल्वो बस चल रही है, अभी ये चल रही है, वो कितने जा रहे हैं, कितना इंटरस्टेट जा रहा है, क्या हो रहा है,
कुछ पता
नहीं पता चलता है.
बुकिंग प्लेटफॉर्म से यहाँ से कुछ
पता चलता है बट डायरेक्ट कोरिलेशन मिलना मुश्किल है.
and international travel and other thing.
वो मिल जाता है बट इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवल इज मे बी नॉट सफारी. दैट्स अर्बन जंगल वॉक.
And do you have any insights around? So I'm looking for insights and patterns that you have accumulated over the years कि इंडिया में ऐसे ट्रैवल होता है तो हम ये चीज करें.
The only thing which I do
Hmm.
and which was taught earlier in life. So normally we try and, even a cabin size, we try and check it in.
Okay.
There was a time, abhi to I'm not so disciplined, but actually every guy who's traveling in the company had to have a slip.
अच्छा वो फ्लाइट में
He had to check in his luggage.
रोकी.
He had to pick it up last.
Okay.
And he had to write market share.
उस कन्वेयर बेल्ट का.
Now imagine if you got 50 people traveling. You start collecting that data. That is the true market share.
True.
That is the true market share. So what have I noticed on conveyor belts? You don't see old, torn, broken luggage anymore. पहले दिखते थे हैंडल टूटा हुआ है, किसी का एक चक्का टूटा हुआ है, रस्सी बांध के रखी है. Right? You don't see dirty luggages any longer.
Okay.
Right? Broken. You don't. You can. Maybe I have the better eye because I'm in the India, but I can make out that what is the average age of that bag. So the average age has dropped significantly. So earlier I would see up to 8-9 years ago, if I was traveling, I would see luggage which maybe I made in 2004 design in VIP. तो अभी मैंने या हम लोगों ने अगर सफारी में 6 साल 8 साल पुरानी डिजाइन भी बनाई है तो दिखती नहीं है. That means the guy is changing much more
frequently.
Travel also has gone up. Generally, people are traveling more. People want to use it, become a more lifestyle and other things. But yeah. So the product life cycle has definitely come down.
And is there, so मैं वो भी देख रहा था कि पहले हम हार्ड टॉप इकोनॉमी थे, अभी मतलब हार्ड लगेज था, अब सॉफ्ट लगेज आ रहा है.
Soft आया फिर वापस फिर.
ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? Can you relate this to the consumer behavior?
There is no consumer behavior in our industry.
Achha.
I'll tell you why. Who is the biggest supplier of luggage?
Supplier of luggage.
China.
China, yeah.
So he
And
determines.
Bangladesh also.
Bangladesh तो हमारा एक वेंडर है. Okay. China determines what the consumer will buy.
Because वहीं पर बनता है.
वहीं पे बनता है. तो अगर उधर इंटरनेशनल ट्रेंड हो गया कि अभी सब हार्ड लगेज हो गया तो वो हार्ड लगेज बनाएंगे. आपको सॉफ्ट लगेज मिलना ही नहीं है. There's no supply. So I flip the question. Why are there only 3 sizes of luggage? Small, medium, large, right? आप सब जगह देखिए.
Yes, वो एक बैग के अंदर एक बैग आ जाता है. जी हाँ.
You answered the question yourself. एक के अंदर एक. But is the consumer demand 2024, 28?
I don't know.
No. Because China said that's the only way you can make it economical. नहीं तो freight आप कर ही नहीं पाओगे. So when we were manufacturing before China, we had 6 sizes.
Got it.
So China is determining what size you buy.
It's not my pen. It's the push from the manufacturer, supplier.
Because that's the only way the economics will fit. You
For
need
them.
4 inches gap to put one bag inside another.
But for the
And the small size is determined 20.
by the
Airline.
airline.
So 20, 24, 28. Khatam.
But the consumer want it or not, there is no.
Consumer may take 22.
सबसे ज्यादा कौन से कलर का बैग बिकता है सर?
Black नहीं बिकता है.
ब्लैक नहीं बिकता है.
Black actually in most consumer categories in India does not sell because it's seen inauspicious. आपको black गाड़ी नहीं मिलेगी. आपको black fridge नहीं मिलेगा.
ब्लैक नहीं मिलेगा, फ्रिज नहीं मिलेगा बिल्कुल भी.
And you won't find most of the categories, you will not find black. You won't find a black car. Blue होगा, dark blue. It's never called black.
बहुत कम होता है. Yes, you're right. स्कॉर्पियो शायद ब्लैक निकलती है बहुत सारी.
कम.
वो कम निकलती है. Right.
So black is seen as inauspicious. तो wedding में आप दोगे नहीं. Black साड़ी नहीं बिकती.
Right.
So black is seen as an inauspicious color in India.
Which is the highest selling color? Do you have any insights around that?
Yeah, colors also. And colors are becoming more and more important now. पहले इतना नहीं था. So I remember we always used to have this. Earlier the fastest selling color used to be red, green, blue. And now I remember always sales guy used to come and say क्या यही 3 कलर बनाया था, दूसरा कलर बनाना. तो 8 नए कलर बनाता था. 6 महीने के बाद द सेम सेल्स जा रहे क्या मालूम नहीं क्या तेरे को कि रेड, ग्रीन और ब्लू ये 8 कलर क्यों बनाया.
ज्योग्राफी वाइज भी ऐसा होता है क्या कि सर इस ज्योग्राफी में ये वाला कलर ज्यादा बिकता है?
है but it's becoming less and less now.
ऐसा क्यों?
I think with online and everything. Black does not sell, that's pakka.
Black does not sell.
Only in business and all it sells, otherwise no. Because for gifting, even in gifting, you'll not give a black color.
Most likely, yes.
Even a wallet, you will try not to give black. If you're gifting.
Yeah, it would be mostly brown or something.
If you're gifting. If you may buy personal black, yes. But if you're gifting also.
Right?
Subconsciously तो बोलेगा नहीं यार black wallet की जगह brown दे दे. कि मेरे को gift करना है, मैं black gift नहीं करूँगा. Subconscious है. अपने लिए तो फिर भी शायद खरीद लेवे.
But gift करने के लिए नहीं कर
नहीं करेगा. Black shirt.
Black shirt.
You will not gift.
I won't gift. वैसे तो मैं shirt gift नहीं करता है.
But you would not gift.
Yes.
Even in a marriage.
Yeah.
They would not buy you a black shirt.
Yes. True. Very true. Sir, also tell me, what are some trends that you're observing now? In the luggage industry, otherwise in India?
Generally, I think people are wanting to spend.
Okay.
Generally, people are. I'll give you an insight, interesting anecdote which happened now. I am maybe Chingus Marwadi. Okay. Right. So, abhi Jaipur jana tha 10 days ago. I was seeing the flights and all of a sudden I used to take that 8:30 morning Indigo and come by the 8 o'clock night Vistara. 28,000 की टिकट है बहुत.
जयपुर की बॉम्बे से?
मैरिज वाला होगा कुछ होगा that particular day. Then I was seeing there's a morning Air India Express. I'll go by the 7 o'clock and come back by the 6 o'clock Indigo. तो वो 18,000 था. और debating, thinking, तो मैं CFO finally told me, सर एक काम करते हैं, हम 250 crore का प्रोजेक्ट नहीं लगाते हैं. अगर ये 4-5 हज़ार रुपये टिकट का ही देखने का है, we'll put some 50 lakh rupees का कोई छोटा मोटा यूनिट लगा लेते हैं. हम लोगों को 250 crore का प्रोजेक्ट. So that's my mindset. But if I see today, people are just willing to spend money. I never thought I would see people spend 50 lakh, 1 crore, 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, like, but people. I mean, you are staying in Bombay, you can see the
Yeah, crazy.
people are just spending, man.
Very different. But यहाँ का, I think that's
यहाँ का नहीं, but है general.
थोड़ा सा real है.
See, I'd gone to Jaipur.
हाँ.
So I'd gone to some relative's house. His daughter-in-law, who must be 29, was sitting. So she asked me, ye Mokoba, saying that in urban jungle hai. And I was talking. In the meanwhile, she had already gone online. She had ordered a 3-piece set of 28,000 rupees. I was like shocked. 28,000 का order कर दिया ऐसे ही. Right? But people are spending money. And, you know, savings are coming down therefore. Each guy got 2 credit cards, 3 credit. I mean, generally you see when I talk to Asim Bhai and all, generally, that way people are spending. And this is what is driving this whole consumerism, etc. everything. And when I got married 33 years ago, I thought, भाई, big fat weddings धीरे धीरे जाके कम हो जाएगी इंडिया में. क्या wasteful है? I think अगला generation कम कर देगा. The next generation has become worse. It won't think to splurge money.
But aren't the weddings getting contained, limited, smaller?
No. The spend on wedding has gone up significantly.
Because I was reading
Across the board.
50,000 wedding जिनका खर्चा 25 लाख से ज्यादा होगा इस बार कुछ आया था.
Generally, people are spending money more, which we thought would become simpler,
Complicated.
has got more elaborate and more now pre-wedding and that wedding and post-wedding and during the wedding and everything. Right? Generally, consumerism is going up. People are spending money and there is like no tomorrow.
And
In general, that's one trend I find for sure.
okay. And if you were to mark this trend, is there any future prediction? If you have to predict future,
I think India will go through. So I can give you my lifetime. So when I was in school, we were taught that flashing your money is bad. So I was one of the 1 or 2 guys who had a car to pick up. But we used to tell school के सामने गाड़ी मत लाना.
थोड़ा दूर लेके आ रहा.
दूर लेके ना मैं चल के आऊँगा. Well, you don't bring the car. If I carried a fancy pencil box, you know, it was seen like, acha, you know, you had those Japanese type, where you press the button, the sharpener would come out, you know, versus a Camlin. It was seen, don't flaunt. Don't flaunt. Branded dikhao, yeah, whatever it is, you flaunt. There is no shame in flaunting. Right? अगर आपकी रोल्स रॉयस भी है और आपको स्कूल में पिकअप करने आ रही है, ठीक है. Right? There's no flaunt. Now, I think we'll go through as this economic income and all goes up, and you have a huge set of people who are, it's happened in Europe, it's happened everywhere, it happened in Japan, China. And then you'll come a stage where, you know, like today in Europe.
What's happening?
So billionaire also, they don't flaunt. In Europe now, even if you're rich, flaunting your money is seen bad. They've all gone to understated. Right? They've all gone to understated. बराबर है. Flaunt in public. They may flaunt in private. There's a difference between flaunting in public and flaunting in
Private.
So if you go to London today, you won't find the local guy flaunting the money. It's all the Indians, Arabs and all who have come and are flaunting.
Got it.
बराबर है. So I think that understated will come in India again maybe after a decade or 2.
Interesting. Are there any bets? जैसे आपने जो 3-4 bets ली थी कि we have to, you know, get the market share, we have to be a significant player, we have to increase the margins. What are certain bets that you are taking now?
So I think now the problem we have is that we are listed and we are profitable.
Okay. So what's the problem in that?
So if I again want to run after market share now and say screw profitability, difficult now.
But earlier you never screwed profitability.
Abhi profit. एंड प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी में फर्क है.
What's the difference? Can you?
हमने प्रॉफिट कमाए से 700 करोड़ का टर्नओवर क्या 5 करोड़ कमाते थे.
ठीक है.
ठीक है,
हाँ.
लॉस नहीं करते थे. टुडे ऑन 700 crores आई एम मेकिंग 70 crores.
And if you have to,
हाँ, this is very, तो my profitability has gone up 10x.
right, the percentage of,
Of course.
right,
I can't say now 700 crore पे 5 crore ही कमाएंगे.
you have to increase the margins, right?
Not increase the margin, but because it's profitable.
Right?
So now people are tracking कि ठीक है आपका एविटा आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है, वो आ रहा है. अभी आप एविटा में वापस 1% थोड़ी कर सकते हो अगर आज 17 पे हो तो.
Right.
I think the next challenge for Safari is going to be how do we move and manage multi-brand and can we go multi-category.
And what's the challenge with going multi-brand and
People have
multi-category?
done it ना. His mindset. प्रीमियम जैसे वो माता नहीं था तो मास वाले है. So how can you be successful in premium? वो thinking अलग है.
Right?
Like a truck and a car for Tata.
True.
Right? A truck designer keeps designing a car तो नहीं होने वाला है. But Tata and Jaguar. Imagine if they make it one and everybody is one and बना भाई. टाटा वाले को बोलो कि भाई तू Jaguar बना. या Jaguar वाले को बोलो कि भाई तू टाटा बना. नहीं हो सकता है. तो how do we run into successfully multi-category and multi-brand? I think that's going to be. I think somewhere in the next 10 years, 20 years, we'll have to start looking outside luggage also and bags.
And
We're
what could
talking
be-
10 years, 20 years.
And what could be adjacent categories like
I
that?
don't know. It could be adjacent. It could be non-adjacent.
Okay. And also tell me, sir, one thing. What is one thing that the retail investor does not understand about your company? That you know as a promoter, but the retail people don't understand. People are very far away from you.
I think what they don't understand or what they don't realize is that today running a business is a big challenge.
Why?
Oh, there are a lot of moving parts. And one part does not happen. तो हालत खराब हो गई. I'll give you a struggle. Now 1 week my shipment is getting delayed from Bangladesh and school bag season आ रहा है.
Right.
वो रिटेल इन्वेस्टर को क्या समझ में आएगा कि भाई एक हफ्ता डिले के अंदर क्या हो सकता है या नहीं हो सकता है. So those are the daily challenges are there, something or the other, of running a company with now 7,000-8,000 employees.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's always a challenge now.
And you have also, आप बता रहे थे कि पहले आप जब चाइना और बांग्लादेश से मंगाते थे, you have completely turned around that?
China is virtually gone 5% now. Bangladesh has become big. Okay. And my own manufacturing.
और ये जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग आप करते हैं इसमें कितना परसेंट यू मैन्युफैक्चर ऑन योर ओन?
Now 60% is my own. With after the Jaipur starting, it will touch 75.
Wow.
75, 80, yeah, 75.
And does it change a lot of things in the margin structure and revenue structure?
I think that's right.
Because-
But see, again in manufacturing, can you get premium and manufacturing right? वो mindset अलग है.
Right.
So all those things, we want a lot of work to be done. Lot of work to be done from a manufacturing and other perspective.
Got it.
Now that's another capability which we are trying to build. 10 साल पहले तक हम manufacturing कुछ नहीं था. So all kind of capability buildings take time.
Delayed gratification at the level of business. Delayed gratification at the level of business. Very interesting. Sir, I'll respect your time. हम last part पे आते हैं. इसमें हम आपसे सवाल पूछेंगे, आप हमको एक वर्ड या एक लाइन में जवाब दीजिएगा.
Sure.
Tell us one thing that you have constantly, you often find yourself teaching to your kids. Telling your daughters.
I think the value of goodwill.
Mhm.
Right? I think in a way I've been blessed because see what has happened. I learned a very interesting saying which I read somewhere 10, 15 years ago on parenting.
Okay.
So it says you're a happy parent. If you're happy when you're in the company of your child, then you're a happy parent.
Right.
But you're a successful parent when your child is happy in your company.
How do you keep your child happy in your company?
You understood the
Yes, I have understood. Nobody has ever. Very, very interesting. Very
right. So I'm always happy in the company of my kids. But are they? And if they are, then you are a successful parent.
How do you do that? How do you become a
I don't do that. Okay. I'm not bothered to be a good parent beyond the point. I like to have my fun and enjoyment. So if I can irritate and bug them by being an unsuccessful parent, I'm happy.
What's on your bucket list, sir?
Succession.
Succession. How are you looking at that, sir?
I'm not sure. That's something which is keeping me awake.
Are you reading a lot of things? Are you reading
Not
succession?
reading, but how do I plan? How do I make myself irrelevant?
What's the challenge there?
That's what I realize. I'm still relevant.
Whether everything goes through you.
Not everything does go through me.
Okay.
Right? But just, how do I say, leadership, right? Basically. So when I met somebody very senior once. So he was saying, Sudhir, if I make you the chairman, I make you the CEO of Coke, क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा 3-4-5 साल. कंपनी तो चली रही है ना, कोक में क्या करने का है तुमको जाके कल, what will you do? The decisions you take today will have an impact after 5 years. True. So what happens? That is leadership.
Your presence is not affecting at this point, but it will affect 5 years down the line.
So whatever decisions I take today, so how do I plan that? How do I get that leadership in place so that I start becoming irrelevant?
And that leadership, do you see that coming from your daughters?
I'm not sure. Because in my case, it's very clear is meritocracy, right? There is no, not a Gandhi.
But is that a dilemma?
That is a dilemma.
Very interesting. Also, because you mentioned, you often tell ki goodwill, the importance of goodwill. How can a young person create goodwill? You will have, because you have a past experience of dealing with so many people, so many vendors. So that compounds over time. But how can a young person do that? Like me.
It takes time. You have to stay your path. So I think each one has to decide what is his or her value system. Right? Not necessarily everybody believes कि नहीं goodwill होना ही चाहिए. Right? There are many company organizations who have done well without keeping goodwill also. जरूरी नहीं है. बराबर है. See, I think whatever is your moral compass, whatever it may be, as long as you stick to it, it's fine.
Tell us
Whatever it is.
Sorry.
Whatever it is, as long as you stick to it. Got it?
Tell us one thing
Yeah.
that gives you real happiness.
In creation, creating something new, doing something new.
What's the new thing that you are doing in your life, not in the business stuff?
I think in my life I've become more steady state.
Okay.
Right? More disciplined. Right? Because I'm a diabetic for the last 18 years. So I think on my personal life, I prefer a steady state, steady routine, shall I say. And I like traveling.
कहाँ घूमने गए थे आप लास्ट में?
Japan.
कैसी क्या उधर?
Nice place. I've been there many times.
वेजिटेरियन के लिए दिक्कत है क्या?
कोई problem नहीं. कोई problem नहीं.
You were able to
Yeah. And I said, I don't even have eggs.
eggs. Same. तो मुझे तो बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत होती है क्योंकि हर जगह.
No. There's no problem. So I like traveling. I travel to different places.
Anything that you did in Japan that you would recommend, sir?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I've been there many times. So
Okay.
Nothing new for me, kind of, which I can recommend.
Is there something that you see in Japan, because you have been there many times, जो जापान में हुई है, that will happen in India also?
Never. What has happened in Japan cannot happen anywhere else in the world.
Really? Why do you say that?
Very different society. Very disciplined, very this. It can't happen. They're very different country.
What was your lowest moment in your life? And what was the best advice you received at that time?
My lowest point in my life was during the pandemic, where I also was going through a family separation.
Okay.
A very bad one. Right?
On your father?
Yeah, father, brother, company, house mortgaged. My daughter got engaged. How do I manage a wedding expense?
During that time?
Yeah. How do I manage a Harvard fees? Right. I think actually I in reality did suffer from a 2 months of, I didn't realize it. I did realize it, I think, from clinical depression. Proper. When I sent the second mail कि हम पूरा COVID related expenses भर देंगे सबका, I was suffering from clinical depression actually. In the month of, you can say Feb, March, April 21. But I never took any medication. Realized the problem and got out of it. So that was my lowest point in my life. That you can actually go and be on the road. So what was I left with after my separation? Safari as a company. A housing loan. Right?
Right.
There no salary.
Right.
No money in the bank. Daughter's wedding.
And the fees.
Daughter's wedding के बाद fees. But wedding. So you can see all the records ki how many shares when I have sold.
अच्छा.
बराबर है. और कंपनी के अंदर हम बोल रहे हम किसी का सैलरी नहीं काटेंगे. तुम्हारा कोविड रिलेटेड खर्चा भी हम दे देंगे. सप्लायर को ना नहीं बोल रहे.
ऐसा कैसे कर सकते, मतलब ऐसा मैं कैसे करा आपने, मतलब what was it?
Nothing. It just came from within. कि ठीक है, होगा. We will build it up again. We will build it up again.
Very.
So insecure people will think about it. I was secure and I was not worried about क्या होगा, देखी जाएगी यार, हार या पार. And we came out. That's why I'm saying this can only be ordained. It's not. Therefore, I say it is luck and not only hard work. But that is how you create goodwill. Right? बाकी तो talk है यार, आप बात करते रहो. So that was the time. So I went through, very few people understand what
happened. Also, if you can share, sir, what did you learn from that separation and the family thing? Is there any insight there?
Nothing. As long as you are clear and you do 1, 2, 3 and move on in life, God gives you much more. You see what I was left with and what we have achieved today. Great. And even today, so I do not have any shares of any company except Safari.
Yeah, you only hold one
share.
Yes.
I don't deal in shares.
Right.
Even today, I don't have any. I sold 100,000 shares now, paid off my housing loan down, in a way you can say. And I've got some cash because I've got one more daughter also who has to get married someday. Right? I've got 15 crores or odd in my bank account, so I'm very happy today. But otherwise, I had structured my life in such a way that if we don't get salary after the 5th month, I have a problem. So you stay hungry. You stay hungry for work. बराबर है. मतलब there's one more incident which happened during that pandemic. I also sold the car which I had in the company.
Why? Because of the...
Because save the damn company, man. अभी Audi है तो बेच दे भाई Audi अपनी. You get 40 lakh rupees, you need cash every day.
Right.
Yeah. So मतलब very few people know that is from where we have come and come out.
Really story, sir. Very, मतलब I you know, मुझे बहुत बार रुक के इसको सोच रहा है, but very inspiring story.
So that is from there where we have come out.
But do you also think when you say कि 5 महीने के बाद, you have to stay hungry, but you also say कि as a founder...
That was up to 6 months ago before I sold my 100,000 shares, not today.
Got it. But I was just asking कि as a promoter, because I've seen it with a lot of people, right? तो सर मेरे सर से बोला था, सर do you ever thought कि आपको as a promoter you create a liquidity and a safeguard event, मतलब in case of anything you have created a safety wall, some margin, you have something, because sir ki entire wealth was tied with the shares because of a lot of things, only money was the salary that he was right. So do you think liquidity events are helpful for promoters and you should safeguard? Not
beyond the point. क्या करेंगे? See, because there's I like this saying, money is such a thing, you use it or lose it.
Right. Then my father used to say this a lot, yeah.
Use it or
he say you spend it or have it. Yeah.
Beyond the point, क्या करेंगे?
Use it or lose it.
Liquidity करके क्या करेंगे? Right. So I don't invest. Even the liquidity which I don't invest in the stock market.
But पहले आपको करना था, पहले you went to RJ sir and asked कि मैं stock market में कैसे पैसे बनाऊं.
So he told me. I was doing nothing that time. I had left VIP.
Okay.
I had already left VIP that time. I had not yet bought Safari. I was just looking कि क्या करूँ जीवन में. तभी यही था, सब बोलते थे फंड कर ले. तो फंड करूँगा तो करूँगा क्या? That I like when you meet people with clarity of purpose. I met one of the professors in Harvard.
What who's
Josh
off?
Learn.
Okay.
I asked him, sir, everybody is telling me ये करो. तो बोला ठीक है सुधीर, you need 2 skill sets for running a fund.
Which is?
Your ability to raise money and ability to deploy money.
Right.
Which one do you have? I said none. He said then एक thought पर ही. I said but I still have 15 minutes left. बोलता I given you the answer. अभी तुम जाओ. You understood? तो बोला that they tell you straight real है ना मैं पैसे रेज नहीं कर सकता हूँ. मेरे को दूसरे के ऊपर भरोसा आता है कि मैं दूसरे को अपने पैसे दे दे.
So if you have to surround right people, right? You mentioned ki, and a lot of people give you advice. So if you were to surround yourself with 5 people, they say no, you are the sum of 5 people that you surround yourself. If you were to consciously design those 5 people, who those 5 people would be?
See, I will not name anybody, but what I look for always is good people. So one of my board members actually was there, Mr. Dilip Seze. So you surround yourself with these guys. I think अपने वो saying आती है ना कि minister, advisor, all these people have to be, who don't have any vested interest.
Mm-hmm.
Who actually speak their mind and tell you what to do.
True. A very best number of people.
As long as you surround yourself with those.
That's it, sir.
Done.
Yes, done. I have so many things, but I respect your time and I have to digest a lot. मैंने बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखी हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखी हैं, but and a lot of thoughts. So I have to घर पे जाके मैं पहले इसको देखूंगा बहुत अच्छे से, बहुत सारी चीज़ें समझूंगा, and hopefully I'll continue to learn from him. Thank you so much, sir.